What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a general sneak peek for the sign of Leo. Okay, Leo, you guys are second this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, as you know, you guys, this is your permanent spot for week one. Okay. This is the first, well, not really the first, the second month of starting the permanent spots. Okay. So every month you are in week one if you don't know. Okay. Now you do. So, with that being said, if you guys need help in reference to manifesting, there is the October monthly manifestation for this year was put out yesterday. Okay. You can find that on my channel, monthly manifestations. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but like I said, if you're trying to manifest something or work on some personal goals, it's a great place to start to cleanse your energy before every month. Okay. Um, they may be ending by the end of the year, so I would highly suggest you jump on that. Okay. Unless the viewership changes, then I will keep it. Okay. So two from the top, two from the bottom, and then one energetically from the middle. Okay. We have everything we need with these 5 cards. No need to look at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's in your energy to start the week. We have Temperance. We have the Moon. We have the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Okay. Pretty much feel like waiting, just like that pause, okay, that I just took. Okay, feel like there's a waiting game for you right now. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles right here in the middle of your spread. Okay, let's start off with this Temperance for you, Leos. Okay, Temperance is talking about patience. Okay, as you see here, this person is pouring 1 cup of water into another, 1 foot in the water, the other one out. Okay, trying to have patience towards something. Okay, we'll see if anything comes out as we're going down your spread, but we also have the clarifiers. Okay, I feel as though automatically when I was looking at this spread after it was on the table, we have the Moon card here, Pisces energy. Okay, whatever it is, there's something that's hidden from you. Okay, um, and it kind of feels like you may be a little bit impatient. Okay, as far as waiting for possibly some information to come, or maybe in relations to finding the one. Okay, as we do have this 4 of Wands here. So like I said, this 7 of Pentacles is here, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could either be waiting for someone to make a decision on whether or not they want to be in a relationship with you, okay? Or if you're in search of a relationship, for some of you, this is not for everybody, but if you're in search of a relationship, you're possibly looking at how long it takes, okay, in the sense of finding someone, being friends, learning about them. It takes time, okay, to get to this 4 of Wands. Okay, you want this stability, this union to happen. Okay, maybe that's what you're geared towards. Either way, okay, even if you're already in something but you still don't know everything you want to know about this person, it takes time, Leos. You cannot rush someone into something. We have been going over this for the past I'm sorry. We've been going over this for the past couple of months with you guys. We skipped the energy a little bit, I think for maybe 1 month, and then earlier part of the year we were talking about you kind of pushing marriage on someone. Okay, usually the Four of Wands is talking about union of some sort. Okay, but it also can mean stability. Okay, as far as building a home, building a union with someone, and having the four pillars available to provide stability within the relationship. Okay, it is also considered that 1111 card, some form of enlightenment that maybe this is actually what you want for some of you. Okay, then we have the Two of Cups, okay, which is talking about some form of communication, sharing of feelings between two people, okay, about possibly what it is that you truly want, okay, from each other, and the relationship, okay. That is what I am feeling here, okay. So for some of you, it's, kind of lingering from the Libra energy, as far as some of you wanting to start or might want to restart a relationship with someone, okay, either someone from the past or newfound love, whatever the case may be. However, there is something hidden, okay, as far as, again, when you're dating, you're not going to find out every nook and cranny about this particular person. You're going to have to wait, okay. Let the relationship build into something across time, okay, through a course of time. You cannot speed rush to find out something about someone, okay. For others of you, you may already be in a relationship, but this Seven of Pentacles means there's still time that has to be invested before you can get into this particular exclusive union, okay. So let's go into these clarifiers. One from the top for Temperance, second from the top for the Moon card, one from the bottom for the Seven of Pentacles, second from the bottom for the Four of Wands, and then one energetically from the middle. Multiple energies. Could be some cross watching going on, like I said, in Libras. Okay. For the Two of Cups, because it took me a minute. I was jumping around from card to card, and who knows, we'll see if I have to do some additional clarifying for you guys like I did Libras. Okay. So let's get into these clarifiers. Let's start with Temperance. Temperance is being clarified by the Ace of Swords. Okay, Temperance with the Ace of Swords. Temperance, like I said, is in regards to you, possibly needing to be patient, okay, or tempering out a situation, okay. With this Ace of Swords being here, whoever it is that you are involved with, you could be asking for some form of truth of, whether or not they see a possibility of being in a relationship with you, okay. You may open up to this person and tell them about something in your past. Like I said, with this Moon card, Pisces energy, someone's hiding something, okay. There could be some secrets, okay. And we have the Five of Hearts here. Five of Hearts is Five of Cups, which is usually talking about some form of disappointment, okay, as far as the hidden truth that you're seeking, okay, after this Ace of Swords has came out, okay. Now, like I said, it could be you revealing something from your past, as far as it being somewhat disappointing to someone, in the sense of maybe they didn't think that you were that type of person, especially if it's a situation that was at your fault, okay. not throwing shame, just, stating what I'm feeling here with the energy, okay? For others of you, it could be something of this person that you find out, okay? And maybe, it may not be very detrimental. It just may be them not meeting your standards as far as dating goes, okay? Maybe you guys are too different from each other, okay? Like, you know how they say opposites attract, whereas you guys are opposites, but your interests are also opposite, okay? Where sometimes you can kind of mesh well with someone who has a different opinion than you or different interests than you, and they kind of complement the things that you don't like, and vice versa, where something is just not clicking, okay, when it comes to the situation, all right? And so maybe if it's someone who's interested in you and has been trying to temper you out, and finally the truth comes out, you've been trying to hide it because you're trying to, be nice about it, but end up disappointing them in the end, or they end up disappointing you as unable to make it work. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles is being clarified by the Empress. Okay, the Empress, 7 of Pentacles. Very, very interesting, okay, with this 7 of Pentacles and the Empress, because of the fact that it could be a situation, Leo, where the reason why nobody seems to be matching up is because you are comparing people to this Empress, okay? Someone from your past, okay? Maybe you've been trying to date other people and you've been disappointed because no one matches up to who this person is, okay? This is someone who has really shown you the infinite possibilities of the perfect woman or perfect mate, okay? Period. Could be a man, could be a woman. Get in where you fit in, okay? For others of you, it's a situation of maybe wanting to impress a mother or a parent, possibly. You want someone that you can bring home to mom, okay? Maybe it's a situation where your mother is worried about you being in a relationship or ever finding someone, maybe pushing marriage on you, okay, for some of you, okay? And so you want that. This is something that you do want, okay? And you want to, appease your mother, but you both need to understand that that takes time, okay? And whoever it is that you end up dating, you have to remember they're dating you, not your parent, okay? So let's move forward. You have, I'm sorry, you have the 4 of Wands with the Star, okay? The 4 of Wands with the Star. The Star card is, I believe, Aquarius energy, okay? And it's talking about some form of healing, all right, for some of you. That's usually the main thing with the Star card, okay? Healing some form of maybe a past relationship. Again, the only person, like for some of you, this is not for everybody, okay? Again, get in where you fit in, take what resonates, and pass the rest, all right? For some of you, you may want to heal a past relationship because, like I said, there's someone in particular, maybe that you have history with, that has always been the right one, and all these other ones have been a disappointment, okay? Maybe there's something that occurred between you and this person that caused a disconnect of some sort with this disappointment with the 5 of Cups. And so it's time for you to heal that past relationship, possibly with some form of communication, okay? For others of you, it could just be, like I said, if it's no one in the past that has, met your standards, it could be a sense of finding that special someone. You're really targeting a particular type of person that you truly want to spend the rest of your life with, okay? One thing parents do not consider is, especially if your parents are married, they found their person. They're happy. They're in a marriage, okay? They need to focus on their marriage, not you getting married, okay? Have they ever even considered if you want to get married, okay? Pressuring, that type of, biological pressure, okay? There's peer pressure, but there's also biological pressure, okay, to appease the family, because let's say you're the only one in the family that doesn't have a mate. You've been single for so long, and it's like they're worried about you when you could just be secure in your being, okay? You have a sense of self. You know exactly what it is that you want. You're looking for it. I've talked about pickiness in my readings as well, to be mindful of being too picky in particular when it comes to dating, okay? Unless the person is not matching with your principles or morals or values, or they don't have any at all, and that's something that's very important to you, then I can understand, maybe not, getting involved with that person. But, just don't let too many things start hindering you from finding that true person, okay? So let's move on to this Two of Cups, which we have the Moon card here again, okay? The Moon has popped up twice in your reading, okay? This Two of Cups with the Moon, again, some form of hidden energy. Water on water energy here, because the Two of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then the Moon is Pisces, okay? So I feel as though with some of you, again, if it's you coming towards someone or returning to someone to have a conversation, you're not going to tell them everything, in a sense of, not in a sense that you're hiding something, but in a sense of you don't want to seem desperate, okay? That's just a Leo trait, if you will, okay? You're not going to show your vulnerabilities to anyone, okay? And I was thinking we needed to go up underneath, but we don't, okay? But I will say Three of Cups was up underneath there, so I feel as though there is going to be some form of celebration. Maybe you come to terms with this person, you start things off slow, and everything, I'm not going to say is back to normal, but it's kind of like a restart, okay? If you are going to revisit someone from the past and kind of, get over those things that kind of hindered you from moving forward with the relationship, like goofy shit, okay? Like the way they eat peanut butter out of a jar instead of, making a sandwich or something. And like you don't understand how someone out there does not understand how people can just eat peanut butter out of a jar. It's actually quite satisfying sometimes, okay? Sometimes you just want a spoon of peanut butter, okay? I can't explain it. It's just something that people do, okay? Maybe that's, like I said, goofy shit that you can honestly let go, okay? As long as, like, if that's their own personal jar, you getting upset because they're double dipping into the jar of peanut butter, okay? That's their own personal jar. You can get your own jar of peanut butter, okay? It's not that serious, all right? So that's just an example, Leos, okay? But that may be for somebody, but you get the point. Now, let's get into your advice. At the bottom of the deck for the Elemental Oracle, we have joy, music, okay? Joy, music. Number 28 here, equaling out to 10, some form of enlightenment. Well, not enlightenment, sorry, awakening, okay? Following your intuition with 10 equaling out to 1, okay? But you need to, in my opinion, with music, joy, lighten up, okay? Like I said, get up off of this person's back, or anyone's back for that matter, when you realize they do something that's out of the norm that you don't do, okay? If you keep running into people like that, that means you need to let loose, Okay, you need to let go. You need to release. There's probably something goofy that you want to do that you don't do because you think somebody's going to judge you. Okay, you have little quaint things or quirks that somebody else could be like, you do that? It's like, yes. Okay, um, it could be something as simple as something I started doing, which I need to get back to, which will require me to go to the bank or something. I'm collecting quarters. Okay, for some reason, out of nowhere, I decided to collect quarters for the last, like, since 1999. And I have an actual book, a, a catalog that I'm actually literally trying to save up all the quarters. Don't ask me why. I just started out of nowhere. Okay, that's my quirk. That's something that I like to do. A collectible item of some sort. Okay, maybe you like buying figurines. Okay, not taking them out of the box, just keeping them pristine and mint condition because you feel like they'll be worth something. Okay, some people may say that's a waste of money. You can't take it with you. Are you ever going to sell them? No, you want to pass them on to your children. Okay, of course. Do you have children? No, but you still want to keep them. Okay, you still want to collect them. Someone may find that strange or odd or feel like it's a sense of hoarding, but it's your thing. Okay, there's someone out there that is not going to mind it and is going to actually help you find that particular figurine that you've been looking for. Okay, so don't be so tight. Don't be so uptight. Okay, so I will go in and let's read here. This is, of course, air energy. Okay, and it says music, joy. Use music to change your mood. Music raises your vibration. Create ways you can express yourself more fully. Move your body through dance. Allow your body to heal through movement. Surround yourself with music to heal. It can be the music of nature, natural soundscapes, or human-generated music. Okay? Musikos, which is ancient Greek for pertaining to the muses. Okay? Cultural expression is often through music and not just language, and we are able to recognize different cultures through their music. Music is an air element activity. Not only are voices powered by air and many instruments powered by breath, but music is carried by the air element to the ear. Okay? So, for some of you, if you are in one of those situations where, or you say, oh, I don't really listen to music, or I don't really dance, and things like that, okay? Loosen up, okay? Maybe that's what you need to do. Maybe you need to put on some music, okay? Maybe it's because you don't dance because you don't have any rhythm. You don't want anybody, joking on you because you don't have any rhythm. But it's actually endearing, okay? So, kind of take that into consideration, all right? So with that being said, Leos, that's all that I have for you guys this evening. We do have 4 more readings this week, including the energy shout out on Sunday. So until then, peace.